Sybille Mueller. I'm here with Elliot Banks, who is the Chief Product Officer at BMLL. We're at TradeTech and they are here to showcase Trades Plus. So Elliot, how are you?
Very good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you. So Trades Plus is a pretty unique data set. Can you just talk me through the drivers behind this and what it actually does?
Sure, absolutely. So the idea of Trades Plus was we combine all the trades we see across our venues, our high quality normalization, our block trades, participant information, prevailing quotes, markouts, everything you need to be able to fully understand and analyze a trade. Now what we saw was our customers love our market data, they love our trades data, they love our quote data. They were spending a lot of time and effort joining it together, managing, doing that munging of that data to get a data set that ultimately can be commoditized. What Trades Plus does is it takes away all the burden of doing that engineering effort to combine those two data sets to give you a single best-in-class analytical data set to understand everything you need about the trade.
That's amazing. So how did it come about?
Well, like everything we do, we're customer driven. We spend a lot of time talking to our customers, whether it's our client product advisory group, whether it's our customer-facing data scientists working with our clients, and we found that consistently we were asked to be doing the same thing. What we then did was we took that data, we presented it to our customers and our users and worked with them to create the solution. This then has been enabled across our data lab, across Snowflake, across Databricks, which data is now available in, as well as Flatfile, which we can take. So it allows us to really make it as easy as possible for our customers to take these data sets wherever they need them.
So you touched a little bit on the challenges already, but what are the main kind of problems this data set is solving?
So the problems are that doing these joinings of quotes and trades, calculating markouts, looking at participant type, all of these things require real effort. You have to engineer it up, you have to work out the edge cases, you have to work out what happens if there's an intraday auction, if there's another event that's going on. What Trades Plus does is it simplifies all of that so you can focus on actually asking the right questions. What was the market impact of my trade? What was broker selection? What was actually going on with an alpha signal that I want to generate from these particular data sets? All to allow a user to spend more time on asking and answering those value-add questions and less time doing data engineering.
So if you break down the users for me, who are your typical users of the Trades Plus?
So we've got a real mixture. We've got large asset managers who are using it as their primary data set for doing post-trade analysis, TCA, execution analysis. We've got firms who are using some of the fields in there to find signals and alpha or to bucket up participant type. We've got exchanges using it to understand the market impact of a particular exchange and how that works together. All of these different use cases can be answered by one data set, meaning it's incredibly flexible, it's incredibly powerful.
Incredibly efficient by the sounds of it.
Exactly.
So what's been the uptake? What's been the traction in the use of the data set across your customer base?
Demand's been really strong. We're seeing asset managers using it as their primary way to do a lot of their TCA and execution analysis. We've had firms describe it as a game changer in terms of their ability to easily process and analyze it. And we've seen firms across all of those different buckets starting to take it up and view it as a primary way they want to analyze trades.
Success all round. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with me, and
Absolutely.
Good luck with the rest of the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.